Imagine a scene straight out of a crime thriller. A man in a fit of guilt and remorse confesses to his friend in a dimly lit bar that he committed a murder. He details his crime, from the chilling motive to the gruesome act itself. This, dear listeners, is a classic example of an extrajudicial confession, a confession made outside the confines of a courtroom or a magistrate's chamber. Extrajudicial confessions are fascinating because they add an unexpected twist to a narrative. But what exactly are they? How are they treated in the eyes of law? Let's dive into this intriguing topic. An extrajudicial confession, as the name suggests, is a confession made outside the court. It could be to anyone, a friend, a family member, or a police officer. It's not defined within any criminal law, but its relevancy and admissibility are governed by Section 24 and 27 of the Indian Evidence Act, 1872. Section 24 deals with the conditions under which a confession becomes irrelevant. If the confession is made under any threat, inducement, or promise from a person in authority, it becomes irrelevant. The accused must not have any reasonable grounds to believe that making such a confession would give him any advantage or help him avoid any evil of a temporal nature related to the proceedings against him. Section 27, on the other hand, talks about the information received from an accused person. If any fact is discovered as a result of the information received from the accused, that part of the information that directly relates to the fact discovered can be proven. Before admitting an extrajudicial confession as corroborative evidence, the court must satisfy several points. The confession should be voluntary. It should inspire confidence and be corroborated with other prosecution evidence. The nature of the offense and the confession must be considered, and the credibility of the witness and the truthfulness of the confession must be evaluated. The Supreme Court, in the Narayan Singh case of 1985, stated that an extrajudicial confession is not a weak type of evidence. The court must ensure that it inspires confidence and is corroborated by other prosecution evidence. In summary, an extrajudicial confession is an admission of guilt made outside the court. It could potentially be a game changer in a case, but it must meet certain criteria to be considered valid. It must be voluntary, inspire confidence, be corroborated with other evidence, and the witness must be credible. It's a delicate balancing act, ensuring justice is served while protecting the rights of the accused. But when used correctly, an extrajudicial confession can be the key to unlocking the truth.